And we do have the Chariot and the Five of Cups. We are missing someone, right? Five of Cups is, of course, regrets, guilt, mourning the loss of someone. And we have the Chariot. Might be a Cancer you are, regretful about, passionate about. Page of Wands and the Chariot. But I feel like this is the energy of moving on. This is the energy of breaking free. This is the energy of moving away from someone. Page of Wands is, I feel the fire in my belly. And finally, I can emotionally disconnect. Eight of Cups with the Chariot. Emotionally disconnecting and moving on. That's wonderful, Leo. That is absolutely wonderful. The Chariot and the Seven of Wands and blocking low vibrations. I love this. Standing up, right? Standing up for yourself. Defending your values, letting go. Eight of Swords. You were keeping yourself in a mental prison, and now you let yourself go. You set yourself free. That's the energy. All the energies were about setting yourself free, Leo. That's wonderful. Bottom of the King of Wands. Wow, you being your true self, you being in your own power, you being in your own high vibration. I love this. Page of Swords. The genius idea, right? You have some ideas. And the Six of Swords in reverse. Some ideas that might bring someone back, or you going back to someone. What's going on? All through shuffling, we are talking about setting yourself free mentally and physically. The Chariot and the Eight of Swords. And yet, we have an idea, Page of Swords. We have a communication. Or we receive communication about going back, about coming back. So let's see what's going on. Past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Let's have the current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. And let's have the possible outcome for you, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. And Ten of Cups. Are you kidding me? An Ace of Wands. Passion and new beginnings, and the Sun. This is yourself. You might be dealing with a water sign. We do have the King of Wands, King of Cups. First of all, congratulations for the royal energy over here. We love this. Of course, can be Queen and King, right? We know masculine and feminine in tarot is not that relevant. And we have the Sun right in between the Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands. Happiness, passionate new beginnings. The truth. That is a sense of truth, and that is a sense of genius idea that might bring you back. Maybe yours, maybe theirs. No matter what, there is a lot of love for you, and you have a lot of love for this person. So Leo, what's going on? We have, oh my God, so much authority here. We have the King of Wands, King of Cups, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. If this is not a display of power, I wonder what is. But in the past, highly committed, maybe to an Aries, maybe to somebody in a position of power, somebody important, somebody can be at your workplace. That is a lot of energy of workplace, big institutions, organizations with the Hierophant. But it feels mainly like a lot of traditional commitment to someone who might have been, a strong personality. Maybe a little bit imposing, maybe a little bit controlling. We know the Emperor, he needs structure, and he puts in place, right, the whole structure that needs to be put in place. And dead serious, honestly. This is how it feels. Dead serious, emotionally and spiritually committed to this person. So while you were so committed, they were Four of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Cups. Somebody got clarity here and wanted to break free. I saw the energy of breaking free. Probably this was your person, needing the set of, freedom, needing to be set free. And mutual energies between the two of you, Five of Swords with the Nine of Wands. Conflict and blocking and self-protection and wounded warrior, you name it, it was all there. And I imagine all in the name of commitment. Because you were so serious about, and somebody needed to really be uprooted and into something else. Four of Wands in reverse. It has a sense of, this is not stable, this is not where I want to put down roots. And it looks like at the beginning of something. So maybe Leo, this connection got serious, and it's like, at your wedding day, this is a little bit how it feels, right? Somebody stepped back like at the last minute, kind of, when celebrations were about to start. That's a Four of Wands in reverse here, because they got a moment of clarity and they got all conflicted and all wounded and blocked. So where are we right now? High Priestess and the Knight of Swords, conflicting energy. High Priestess is all about inaction as the best course of action. Knight of Swords is the energy, I'm rushing in. I don't know exactly what I'm going to say, but I know I have to rush in, right? So two completely. One is the energy of knowing, one is the energy of reckless action. So I get you. We might be a little bit conflicted right now. What am I supposed to do, right? Am I supposed to stand still? And because you received the major arcana, we know it's about lessons and pieces of advice. So it's kind of like the universe saying, well, inaction would be the best course of action. And because you have the Knight of Swords, it's kind of like hold your horses, right now. That's the energy, that's a message, a strong message for someone. Of course, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and Pisces, Cancer energy. I don't feel this is about. It's more, kind of food for thought. Now this person of yours, Knight of Wands and the Hierophant in reverse, they might need, Leo, a type of unconventional kind of commitment. The Hierophant doesn't always mean divorce and separation or not having the same values, but can be like, people coming from different places, walks of life, in terms of religion, commitment, the way they see marriage, family, the way they do marriage, family. Nonetheless, your energy shows up here, right? We have the Knight of Swords. Of course, can be a Sagittarius you are dealing with, and they might be non-committal at this time. They might see differently, the energy of commitment, marriage, and traditions. And but again, your energy is here. Now, Leo, what is not spoken between the two of you is the Hermit and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So that is a lot of wisdom that came out of this. For both of you, it's mutual energy, but nobody's talking about, right? You had your soul journey, they are both of you, right? Thinking of it and drawing the conclusions and the wisdom out of it. And Ace of Swords, we are not ready to talk just yet. Although communication is coming every time we see the Ace of Swords, we know it's written communication. We know we are getting closer to that energy, but it is reversed for now, right? We are keeping quiet. The Hermit is a quiet energy where somebody needs time and space, stay away from the other person, think about, shine a light on whatever happened and trying to make sense out of it, right? And it's interesting if you look at this. I so love the imagery on this one, because that is a snake, right? That is a snake. And the Hermit just, discovered it through his light. So I don't think this is betrayal, by the way, but I do feel that somebody is not in a committing place right now. Four of Wands in reverse in the past, the Hierophant in reverse in the past. And it might be a free spirit, and they simply don't want to be locked down with contracts and signatures. While for you, it's all about spirituality, it's all about commitment, being serious, family, that kind of energy. Now, the outcome of it, we do have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool in reverse. We are not going to put some effort into something foolish, something that is impulsive, rushed, something that it doesn't make sense, right, Leo? And no, we are only going to focus on something that's positive and solid, and I love your energy coming out of this. Now, this person of yours, they do have the World in reverse and the Five of Wands. Of course, they know about unfinished business, conversations that needs to happen, but what's coming their way, actually, it's a work on themselves kind of priority, where somebody needs to be less conflicted, Five of Wands, and they are really, really focused on themselves. Of course, because we have the Knight of Wands in the current energy, we know they are still attracted to you, But for now, that's, you know, the priority for the time to come. And I love the energy between the two of you. High Priestess and Magician. Of course, you manifest each other, but that is a silent treatment. High Priestess is a spiritual energy. We are not talking about it. Even in the outcome of this, we are not talking, but there is a sense of manifestation and happiness. Now, looking at the overall energy, Leo, if you are dealing with a water sign, or a fire sign like yourself, can be a Leo. We have Leo and the King of Wands, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Aries twice for some of you. It's a strong energy of another fire sign. I believe this time is needed. That is the energy of Magician, which is the energy of renewal and working for what we want and feeling confident and manifesting and visualizing and making plans and pulling out the toolkit, right? So it is coming, that type of work, but for now I believe that there is a time to sit. You know, there is a time to sit and ponder, and there is a time to act. And with the High Priestess twice, I believe somebody is guided here just to sit and ponder, if you can. And think about it. I mean, the Hermit at the core of the reading, right? There is a time for thought, there is a time for soul journey, and I believe the time is now. But happiness is coming. Just look at the overall energy. 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Sun. If this is not happiness and blissful life, I wonder what is. But as we see the energy over here, just you know, just a moment in time. You know, this is how it feels. Now, Leo, let's ask for some guidance. We know the question is always the same. Should we say yay? Should we say nay? And guess what? Connection. So we are guided to work on this connection, to look at it, to be wise about it, to be intuitive about it, sensitive about, in a good way. While we protect our soul, we do have the Gardener. This is cultivating your inner world, your inner child. This is nurturing you in so many ways. We do have sexual freedom. Somebody needs to break free from a sexual addiction of some sort and being controlled by sexuality, sensuality. Love makes the difference. Of course it does. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. So we break free from whatever entanglement, sexual entanglement we have, and we focus on love. And Leo, love is all around you. That is love everywhere, all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So I kind of feel this connection is troubled, Leo, right? And the universe is saying, yes, there is a connection, but we also need to break free and acknowledge the love you are surrounded with, right? There might be something distorted in it. So let's see the energies we need to put back into the flow for this connection to work or for us to let go. And we do have indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So I feel when it comes to this connection, the universe is asking you actually to put the intuition back into the flow to solve the indecisions you might have right now. We do have, it's interesting, we have the Gardener and self-esteem. One is about your inner world, one is about, again, you. So I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. This is an activation card, right? This is what you have to tell yourself all through the day. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So we are in self-protection mode, but we are also in acknowledging the gifts you've been given. We do have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life, so we need to have a little bit of fun. Take things easy, Leo. And we have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And it's paired with love makes the difference. So for some of you feeling like judging people, and I know we all do it, and then we kind of, you know, wake up a little bit and say, this is not my vibration. We are really guided, right, to understand others. And bottom of the deck, regret. I know that I cannot change the past, so we live in the current moment. Leo, I don't feel you are guided towards this person at this time. The whole reading is very clear. We are setting ourselves for success, and the overall energy has everything to do with happiness, truth, awakenings, smart ideas, peace of mind, and new beginnings. For some of you, it looks like it's with the same person who wants to come back. But for now, we just sit and ponder. Happiness is coming, actually. So hey, this is all that I have for you guys. You know I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.